Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, maybe after a long day, and thought quietly to yourself, why isn't this working like it used to? If that thought has ever crossed your mind, you're not alone. Every single week in my practice, I hear men tell me the same story. Doc, I used to last longer. I used to feel stronger. I used to have more control. Now it's like I'm fading. And here's what I always tell them. You are not fading. You are adapting because what your body needs now at 50, 60, or beyond is simply different from what it needed at 25. And the good news is this: there are simple, natural tools you can use to support your body, rebuild your confidence, and last longer in bed without pills, prescriptions, or pressure. Today, I'm going to share one of the most overlooked but powerful natural drinks for men over 50. And if you stay with me until the end, I'll also give you an action plan you can start tonight that may quietly change not only your performance, but your relationship with your partner and yourself. But before we dive in, do me a quick favor. Drop a comment below and let me know where are you watching from. I love seeing the community of men all around the world who are taking their health seriously. And of course, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an honest science-backed conversation about men's health. Let's be real for a second. Your body didn't suddenly break after you turned 50. It shifted. That shift comes with new rules. Not limitations, but adjustments. Maybe your testosterone has dropped slightly, so your drive feels different. Maybe your blood vessels have stiffened, so circulation isn't as smooth. Maybe the nerves that handle pleasure and timing are firing a little slower. But none of that means you're broken. It simply means your body is asking for a different kind of care. In fact, many of the struggles men face after 50, like finishing too early, losing firmness midway, or taking longer to recover, aren't failures. They're signals, they're warnings, and at the root of those signals, circulation, nerve sensitivity, and yes, what's on your plate. Because sexual stamina isn't just mental, it's biological, it's about blood flow, it's about oxygen delivery, it's about hormonal balance, it's about how quickly nerves send signals, and at the foundation, it's about vitality. That's why food isn't just fuel. Food is medicine. For those of you who are new here, my name is Dr. Lily Morgan. I'm a board certified urologist, and for the past 6 years, I've specialized in men's health. I've sat across from thousands of men who thought they had lost their spark, only to discover that with a few small strategic changes, their energy, stamina, and confidence came back stronger than ever. And one of the simplest tools I've seen work time and time again is a humble root vegetable that most of us completely ignore. But before I reveal that, I want to walk you through the 4 most common mistakes I see men making when it comes to stamina after 50. Because unless you understand these, you'll keep running into the same wall no matter what supplement or trick you try. Mistake number 1. Believing stamina is all about mental toughness. How many times have you told yourself, I just need to focus more, control myself, think about something else? But here's the truth. You cannot outthink biology. Biologically, erections and stamina depend on nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes blood vessels so blood can flow freely. Without enough of it, your body simply can't perform at its best, no matter how focused you are. Emotionally, when you try to willpower your way through and it doesn't work, you end up feeling ashamed or anxious. And anxiety is the #1 bedroom killer. Practically, stop fighting your body, start feeding it what it actually needs. Mistake number 2, ignoring circulation. So many men assume their stamina issues are purely hormonal, but your penis is essentially a health check engine light for your cardiovascular system. Biologically, if your blood vessels are stiff, blood can't flow properly, and your erections and control suffer. Emotionally, when that control slips, it feels like you're losing part of your masculinity. Many men start avoiding intimacy altogether, which only creates distance in relationships. Practically, Supporting circulation has to be non-negotiable if you want to last longer. Mistake number 3, relying only on prescriptions. I'm not here to bash medications. They can absolutely help some men, but they're not a magic solution. Biologically, pills like Viagra don't create blood flow. They just help trap what's already there. If your circulation is weak to begin with, they'll always have limited effect. Emotionally, depending on a pill can make you feel like your confidence lives inside a prescription bottle. Practically, medications can be a short-term tool, but real stamina comes from building health from the inside out. Mistake number 4, overlooking food as medicine. Here's the biggest myth, that what you eat doesn't matter in the bedroom. Biologically, certain foods are loaded with natural compounds that improve circulation, nitric oxide, and nerve sensitivity. Emotionally, eating with intention gives you back a sense of control. It's empowering. Practically, the food I'm about to reveal is simple, affordable, and available at almost any grocery store. So, what is this natural drink that can help men over 50 last longer in bed? It's the Beet. Now, before you roll your eyes and picture your grandmother's soggy boiled beets, hear me out. Because inside that humble red vegetable is one of the most powerful natural performance boosters we know of. Beets are loaded with natural nitrates. When you consume them, your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is the molecule that keeps your blood vessels open, flexible, and flowing. That means firmer erections, better control, more staying power, and yes, more satisfying orgasms. Think of it this way. When you were younger, your blood vessels were like soft, flexible hoses. They could expand and contract easily. Over time, those hoses stiffen. Beets help restore that youthful flexibility. When circulation improves, you don't just last longer. You feel different. You stop worrying halfway through. You stop dreading intimacy. You stop asking, what if it doesn't work this time? Instead, you show up confident, calm, and in control. And that quiet confidence is magnetic. Now, how do you actually get more beets into your life without living like a rabbit? Here are 3 simple options. Roast them, slice, drizzle with olive oil and garlic, roast until tender. Blend them, toss a piece into a smoothie with berries and lemon. You'll barely taste it. Drink beet juice. A small glass in the afternoon can replace that second coffee and keep your energy steady. 3 to 4 servings per week is enough to build momentum. And no, it's not an overnight miracle. Think of it as a slow-burning fire. Week by week, your energy, stamina, and confidence build. But what if you hate beets or you want a more concentrated source of nitric oxide support? Here's the good news. Nature gave us another option. It's called l-citrulline, and one of the richest natural sources is watermelon. Specifically, the part most people throw away, the rind. L-citrulline also boosts nitric oxide, supports blood flow, and helps improve erection quality. That's why I often recommend a concentrated watermelon extract supplement for men over 50. It delivers clinical doses in an easy daily capsule. No need to juice beets every day. And if you want to go further, combining l-citrulline with a natural blood flow booster like Red Boost can support performance, energy, and confidence from the inside out. I'll leave links to the options I trust in the description and pinned comment. Now, let me say something important here. Struggling in the bedroom is not a failure. It is not weakness. It is not the end of your manhood. It is your body asking for care, not shame, not avoidance, not silence. And here's the truth. You are not past your prime. You are entering a new chapter, a chapter that requires wisdom, consistency, and deeper connection with your body. And when you give your body that care, this chapter can be even more fulfilling, more grounded, and more powerful than the one before. So tonight, maybe try adding a beet to your plate or consider starting with a watermelon supplement. Don't expect fireworks on day 1, but do expect over time a quiet, steady return of control, energy, and confidence. And remember, lasting longer in bed isn't just about stamina, it's about connection, it's about freedom. It's about showing up as the man you want to be for yourself and for your partner. If this message spoke to you, if it made you feel seen, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with another man who might need to hear it, because small changes can change everything. I'm Dr. Lily Morgan. Thank you for watching. Thank you for trusting me with your health. And remember, age is not the end of vitality. With the right care, it can be the beginning of your strongest chapter yet. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next